Welcome, the Warchief of Light is live. We have another epic night of gaming, ass kicking, nerding out, and having fun. Hi, my name's Peebs, but you lovely people are more than welcome to call me Peebs. You can see what's already starting behind me. You know what we're playing. We are playing Final Fantasy XIV because our time is limited. New patch is dropping soon. A month and a week. How do we know this? Well, let's talk about it. Also, I'll work on getting a background. Give me some time. Either way, let's get started. Let's get nerdy. Let's have some fun. Hello, hi, how are you? Oops, that's the wrong way. There we go. I forgot that I'm still on green screen. I forgot that I have green screen. I forgot that my main hello screen is all full screen and nothing behind it. And I was like, uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. So, hi, how is everyone doing? Yeah. Green screen is a new reality if you're coming back to the channel. I am still trying to figure out how I'm going to film videos. I'm not sure about that one yet. I want to. The problem is my apartment is so fucking small that I don't have a whole lot of room to dick around in. And green screen on videos, like YouTube videos, it feels weird. So we'll see what we're gonna finish doing in the end. But it's still very much up for debate. Hi. But fucking small apartment is probably the best way I can describe my situation. Charlene Library. Actually, that's actually not a bad idea. Hold on. I got my sticky notes. Can't show you guys that because it has a work logo on it. We are not doxing today. No. Doxing? Is that what it is? Yeah. It depends on how well it covers, right? Because if the green screen does well on video and it covers well, depends if when I film the video too. If I can film it in the day, have more lighting. Lalafell apartment, pretty much. It's about 10% the size of my last one, and I wish I was exaggerating with that number. I ain't. 10% is legit. Yeah, she's about legit. So, we moved from a 3-bedroom to a 2-bedroom. The 3-bedroom had a couple extra rooms of just storage, so yeah. I have learned that I have too much shit. Fuck you, I'm not doing leap of faith. Absolutely not. I have learned that I have too much shit. I have learned that, privacy is not something that I can deal with out. There ain't none. Oh, that would be so cool, actually. I'm down. What's that one worth? 11? 250? Sure. That would be awesome, actually. I kind of like that idea. Make something. Mary Kondo. Well, the problem is that a lot of stuff does spark joy. And a lot, like, again, if you've got kids, and this is the fun part. If you've got kids, a lot of your stuff becomes, and there's a lot of stupid shit, too. That's the other part that gets to me. Oh, almost. My problem is that I got a lot of shit, like Christmas decorations. I have 3 fucking tubs of that. Plus the actual tree. There ain't going to be a Christmas tree in this apartment this year. But I don't want to toss it because next year when I buy a house, assuming the market improves a little bit, I need that shit. My winter tires. They don't fit here. They're going to my dad's, actually. They're not too bad, but like, like that's actually a solid example. Christmas stuff. Winter jackets is a tub on its own. That storage. And it's a lot of stuff like that. Like one-time season per season use, or holy Christ, I might need that use. Oops, I guess my ticket's expired. That's okay, I deserve that. So, that's a lot of our situation. Does this kid spark joy? Listen, we're not getting into that. Remember, I got angsty teenagers. None of them spark joy. Most of the time. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love my children very much. But it's quite the challenge. It's quite the challenge, and we're doing okay with it. I mean, we're down to like only a couple. Even people that have come over, they're like, Jesus, you really made it work. It's not great, but it's functional. And that's where we're at. It's functional. Is there still stuff that I have to bring to my mother's? Yes. Is there still stuff I have to bring to my actual mother's? Yes. But that's kind of where we're at right now. Exactly. Yes, it is, Starfall. Is that, and like seasonal wear is fully 100%. Like you can have 2 or 3 tubs of just winter clothing because it's big, it's bulky, and then winter boots. Winter boots for 4 people is an entire box. Then you have hats, gloves, whatever. It becomes a lot very quickly. And with a family of 4, a lot very quickly. Either way, like, we got it to its functional. Is there still work to be done? Obviously. I could use another day home with nothing going on. That would probably finish it. I'd be able to finish. So, yeah, like, we're almost there. Yep. Not too bad. I got like I have a lot of stuff that I'm hanging on to knowing that I'm getting a house. What? There's DLC already? God damn it. Girl's behind. It's so behind. Yeah, well that's 2 sets of clothes, right? Little baby boots. Oh, idiot. Being an idiot. Okay. Whew. Listen, you could have told me that. I believed you there for 8.5 seconds. No. I want to see if I had some money. Ooh, lots of money. So yeah, we're getting there. I do have a cool update though. My brand new car should be here this weekend. Like, they ran into a problem with that too, and I have to admit, like, oh, that's awesome! I can't wait to see it, Mary. I really can't. I want to learn how to crochet because I want to make a nice cardigan that I can wear everywhere. The new car, what a situation. So they called me today. They're like, ma'am, your car is here. Great, perfect. When can I pick it up? Well, Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. I'm in another city 3.5 hours away. How about the weekend? Well, we could do the weekend, I suppose. Okay, great. How does 9 a.m. sound? Ma'am, for me to be there at 9, I need to leave at 6:30 in the morning on a Saturday. Can't do 11? Well, I'm coming in on my day off. Okay, I didn't... Your establishment's open on Saturdays. I don't know what to tell you, lady. Okay. So, set up for 11. And she's like, you moved 3 hours away? That's not the address we have here. Like, no, we purchased a vehicle because we were moving. That was the whole point of purchasing a vehicle. we needed a second vehicle. Well, you'll need to update your driver's license with the new address. If not, we can't do that. Do you know? Now, that should be an easy process. And in most provinces, and probably most states, it is. Turns out in this province, it is fucking not. So, I now have to get that done. And I am like scrounging paperwork to try to get this to happen because I have no fucking idea how I'm gonna do it. Not a damn clue. Bear with me a second. Well, when you move here, how it works is you move, and then you are required to update your address on your driver's license. You have so many, I think it's 90 days to update it legally. Your insurance, your bank, and your driver's license all has to match the same address. Well, when I moved, I got renter's insurance, so that's already updated to the new address. So my insurance no longer matches my bank, which no longer matches my... Oh, thank you very much. So, again, it sounds simple, right? Just, Peebs, go get your license, update that, 5 minutes. In our province, for some fucking reason, Jonathan, that is the argument I've been having with my husband all day. All day. But every time that we start, like, well, we need this to update the address, we need that. He's like, well, we'll deliver it. That's the exact sentence he says every time. Can't do it online because the province thinks that's fraud, or it can induce fraud. So your solutions are, you need to either, you can do it online now, but it takes 15 days to update it online, which I don't have 15 days. I'm getting this car this weekend. Okay. So I have to go to the DMV, which fine, I can do that. It's not that far. It's across the street from my work. Not a big deal there either. However, they want very specific documents to prove your new address. You need to have 2. And when I say very specific, like I have the list on my other screen because I was like, man, I have had issues with them in the past where I would bring a new document in, they'd be like, no, not good enough, sorry. So you need a utility bill in the new address. So that means a full billing cycle with the new address. It has to be utility. Okay? Residential lease. I'm working on getting that. Property tax, land title, don't have that. Mortgage, don't have that either. It's rental. Benefit confirmation issued by the government. I think I can get that, I'm not sure. Your income tax, well, you get that once a year when you update those, so not that. Social development, I don't need social development. Social development, welfare. I'm working, no problem. Employment confirmation, a pay stub. Or a letter from your employer. I can probably get that one. Insurance, so that one I can get 100%. Obviously, that's one of the issues that's causing me. But you see what I mean? This list is very limited, and most of it you have to go through an entire 30 days at your new residence to even fucking get. But Jonathan, that is the argument. That is 110% the argument. My husband has been on that horse all day. So exactly. It's a whole lot of dicking around because you need specific documents. But if I called Canada Revenue, which is my passport, which is my income taxes, which is my, for those of you who don't know, baby check. Yes, Canadians who have children, if you make under a certain amount, which is actually quite high, you actually get subsidies from the government. I can just go update them online and that's good. So what I typically do is I try to get the most amount of these documents I can so they don't refuse any, because they have a habit of doing that. So I'm going to hopefully get that done on Wednesday, but I really have to get like all of the information that I can. And I'm pretty limited on that, so. Either way, that's the aesthetics, obitics, the 12 trials. Pretty much. Pretty fucking much. And it is bureaucracy, right? It is just like I can show them my accounts, my internet bill. Here it is, my new address. Note they want a physical bill at the new address. But the obvious thing that you do first is to check, you know, bill coming. I just shot the wrong thing, I'm fucked. More dice. Oh, maybe got. Come on. I got it. Whew. Exactly, it's, but I need that by Saturday morning. So it's going to be a little bit of a guessing game. We're going to have a little bit of fun trying to get that. And I already started some of the bureaucracy to get it, but be thankful that I have a printer. Because again, a lot of those documents, how would you get them? Right? You'd have to wait for a bill in the mail. Oh, it's just bullshit. Utter bullshit. Same thing. Let's say the lease is in my husband's name. That's a no-go. That's not a proof for you. Internet does qualify for a utility, but you need a bill. Not your account. So let's say you log into your account to check your balance or whatever. That's not an update for them. They want a bill, a physical bill with your name on it, with the new address. But you can print those out. But the problem becomes that, hey, those only come in once a month after you've moved. So you kind of gotta hope. Anyway. I am thankful that I have a deposit on my car, like a financial deposit, because they could have resold it. Either way, we'll get it figured out, but like, I didn't need that. I'm good. I don't need that stress. I'm good. I don't need any stress. I already have a hard time sleeping. On the bright side though, if there is a good bright side, since moving, I haven't done so many awesome things with friends and family like this in 7 years. I spent the day Saturday, I want to say 80% of the day, at my chosen mom's. Oh, Sunday I spent it mostly home and cleaning and stuff, and then Sunday night at board game night, which hell yes, fuck yes, absolutely yes. Like, we had incredible time. There's also a little bit to be said about just being around good people, right? And like, it's been eventful. Like, even my son made a friend in the first week of school and ended up having a sleepover this weekend. First week. Because it's from the area that we know the people. That was the end of it. We already knew who the father was. Someone who went to school with my husband. No issues. No stress. When they finally met together, they spent a half hour talking. Like, it's been a hell of an experience, considering that and I have no problem saying it. Like, I started streaming because I found it lonely. Oh, thank you, Paul. I appreciate it. Are you online? Son must have some charisma. I think he thinks he does more than he actually. I'm kidding. I love my boy. Just a friendly guy. Friendly little guy. Even my daughter did well, though. She's already got her own little friend group going, which is great. She's in high school, so it's a little bit less evident. I don't know how you say it in English. It's a little less, not as easy. But she still managed to get a couple good friends already. Oh, Potato Patch is there. I was wondering where are you? And this weekend I was hoping to go fishing. Depending on my car situation, there might be like a drive to another city. That would be fun. School system, same. I believe so. Grades K to 8, K to 12, sorry. High school is 9 to 12. The only difference here, big difference here is one of my kids, they're both in French immersion, so they have some classes in French. But generally speaking, it's the same. No offense, that wasn't meant as a dig in the negative way. It was a hit. You know what I was trying to do. On the funny side, though, you guys get to realize that I have kids in high school. I have a kid in high school. My son even got to go to jiu-jitsu, I think it's called. I have no idea. He did a course of that yesterday. He might be going back tomorrow. He liked it, so he might be joining it. Oh, nice. I'll go check it out in a minute, Miri. European is 5 years, 3 years, and 5. It's about the same. Only divided a little differently. Like, and it depends on the system too, because in my province there's really a division in like the systems versus for the French schools there's no middle school. It's really just it's K to 8 grades, kindergarten to grade 8, and then high school is grade 9 to 12. middle school was an English school thing, which I've always found funny. I went to the French system, so I don't know a whole lot about middle schools or the big differences in middle school, but it's 13 years of education. However, like, we don't call all post-secondary education college. Colleges to us are divided into a 4-year degrees. Bachelor's is at a university. College usually has either trades or certificates. Usually between 1 and 3 years, maybe? Something like that. It's the same idea. I mean, the nothing changes in what is being taught. The only thing that does change is just how they're categorized, right? My grade 8 had the same thing as a kid in middle school, and the English system's grade 8. The language was different, but the actual content was the same. We just didn't have a division for it. Ah, gotcha. I'm from an area small enough that we didn't have private schools. Private schools was a city thing. Obviously, it's a paid service. It's very rich. It's a very luxurious service. This makes me laugh. There was this girl I used to work with in the last city I lived in. Incredibly entitled. And at one point she stopped me and she asked, Peebs, yeah? How many kids are to a student in the school your kids go to? 20? 24? You know? And she's like, how do your kids learn? They do their best like everybody else, I suppose. Like, how many are to your kid? Oh, it's 12 to a student, 12 kids to one teacher. However, I'm very upset, and that's why I want to talk to you. And I was like, what do you mean? I pay, like, they promised us 8 kids to a teacher, and my kid's just not getting the education that I'm paying for. What do you mean? And finally, like, I mean, I'm dead as hell. And then finally, like, no, my kid's in the private school. I don't know what to tell you. My kids are 24 to a class on a good year. They can go all the way up to 30. Go fuck yourself? I don't know what to tell you. The rest of the province has to deal with this. Your rich kid got shoved into a class and you're bitching about it. Don't bug me. Go bug somebody else. That's one thing. Like, at my work, and I'm not complaining about the job, that's not what I'm doing. We're pretty well paid, I'm not gonna lie. And in some situations, to be perfectly honest, and in some departments, a little overpaid. Like, but still, we're well paid. We make more than median income. But I never knew how much privilege was, how do I put it? I never understood how much privilege was everywhere until I started working there. I didn't know how common privilege was. Like, we all knew that one rich kid in school, right? there was that one kid that would take 2 weeks off for March break instead of one because mama had to go to Cancun or something stupid. One. But at my work, I hear these problems and stuff like that, and I'm like, what? Why? Like, I learned from my work, this is a true story, that during the pandemic, on top of all the shortages that, you know, the world had because supply and demand, because there was lots of supply and demand issues, right? Not only was building supplies in high demand because people were doing a lot more at-home projects, which is good for them, but it turned out that hot tubs were on the list of items that were scarce. Hot tubs. Just, you know, little stuff like that where you're like, okay, what do you mean? And they were talking about this, and we had like a, once in a while we have like a coffee chat type thing. I don't run one of those. I don't think so. I feel like we're always forced to go to those things. Yeah, that was the response. Was oh, did you guys know about the hot tub shortage? Yeah, I was trying to get one. It was a full conversation. Just everyone talking about the big old hot tub shortage. Just okay. I can't buy a house because I'm pretty much hot tub. So different world, man. Different world. One time, and this is, for those of you who don't know, Canada subsidizes children, okay? They truly subsidize children. Like, you get a monthly check. We call it a baby check. Right? And if you make below a certain amount, you get it. And depending on, and it's very dependent on income. Like, let's say you make more this year, you're gonna get less next year, right? It makes sense. It's also dependent on the number of kids you have. It's a monthly check that comes in. Good help. No one's complaining about that. Well, this one woman pulled me aside and said, hey, you have kids? And I was like, yeah. Do you get a monthly baby check? I'm like, most of Canada does. Like, yeah. Ow. Well, my daughter doesn't know. Usually, I ask, like, is there something wrong? Sometimes stuff goes weird. No. The government said she made too much money. Okay. Yeah, it's not fair. She pays so much into it, and she gets nothing. Ma'am, to not get a baby check in Canada with more than one kid, you need to make above $200,000 a year as a household income. The fuck do you mean you're looking for money? I even asked her, I said, don't you need to make... Well, yeah, but they pay more into it. Like, that is income based. 100% income based. My sister gets a lot more money than I do because she has less income. It's not a dig at her, that's just reality. That's a good thing. We want help to go to parents. No. Well above her. I'm telling you. I never understood how much privilege is around us on the daily before I started working there. So, what are we doing? I know you guys are like, Peebs, you're bouncing. What are you doing in this game? we're finishing off the dailies, and then we are going PvPs. Why? Because Moogle Trove. So, Final Fantasy XIV announced. Let me bring it up because I put it out here. Haha. The Moogle Trove is back. Those of you who don't know, this is my favorite shit. I fucking love Moogle treasure troves. Why? Because random loot that I didn't know I needed, that I now need. 2, I love to farm stuff. Sounds stupid, I know, and you can make fun of me all you want, that's okay. I love farming. I think it's a great Saturday morning drinking your morning cup of coffee activity. It's what I liked about World of Warcraft, to be honest. I like their boring farming. So I enjoyed that shit. So this event, I adore it. It brings me back. It's relaxing to me. And you can get all kinds of random goodness. However, look at the portsies. I need it. And that hairstyle's dope too, but I need the piggy earrings. I need it. I like them out. I'll end up getting them out anyway, regardless of whether I like it or not, just because I'm out. But the piggy earrings? Fuck yeah, oh, I need it. Hold on. I assume it's 100 tombs, yeah. But usually it's not too excessive to get, so I'm not too worried, but it's one of those, you pick it apart little by little. And last year I had it, or last event I had it done relatively quickly. A little bit quicker than I'd like to admit. Now, also, with the treasure trove, at least as per what we know from Final Fantasy XIV, that means a patch is coming in a month. Usually. I mean, I'm not gonna, usually, patch is coming. Usually, they're preparing for the big patch. So, I would guess at mid to end of May, we've got a brand new patch coming. Aim high. So, that's my... So we got our new patches coming. We got the Moogle treasure troves, which yes. It also means the end of the PvP season, so that's why we're PvPing. Okay? The series, sorry. Oh, I earned that. How about that? Okay? Now, the big reward this time is the false monarchy attire. Elden Ring. I am not target audience for that. False attire. Alright, let me see. Name it as. Okay. Fuck off, you. While this looks really good, if I didn't get that, I wouldn't lose any sleep. However, do y'all see the mount? I want the mount. That's what we're after. And that's what we're after. The mount. I'm probably gonna aim for the attire just because it's rare. But again, if I don't get it, ain't no one gonna lose sleep over it. Allegan watermelon. Love that. For it. I'm not too keen on them. It's more of the I just want it because it's there. Oh, it's inside. My bad. I used to have a bad habit in Warcraft, and I used to collect mounts. Like, I have over 300 and some mounts. So I kind of just tend to, like, fight for them. Even though I don't... And it's funny because in Warcraft, I'll use different mounts. I will match the mount to my transmog. In Final Fantasy XIV, I won't. I really like the chocobo, so I tend to stick to it. Like, make it make sense, but I love the chocobo, so I end up sticking to the chocobo. I mean, I'll put the car if I need it, or you know what I mean? Like, but I tend to not. I tend to just stick to the chocobo. I don't know. Make it make sense. The chocobo has captivated me. Man, it's 9 p.m. and I am still drinking this energy drink. And do I need it? Yes. Exactly. But still, I need the chocobo. I just love the chocobo. It's also very smart that they made one mount you can dress up. Right? Like, it was easy with Final Fantasy to be like, this guy. This guy. That's why one of the reasons why dragon riding is so popular in Warcraft, on top of it being fun. Like, it's objectively fun. But the fact that you can customize it. If you could put a little hat on it, people would chase hats all day. All you need is one mount that you can fuck around with. And at the end of the expansion, make dragon riding everywhere. Make that your dude. Give him a shirt and hat. Again, people would be all over that shit. All over. That's the end of the pixies. Oh my god. Can you imagine the little dragon with a top hat? Oh, gross. Oh, there's more of them? Alright. Oh, another one. It's gotta be the mama. Really? That's awesome. Again, that's exactly what I just asked for. Little shit like that's what makes the game fun. Exactly, and I'm not. I mean, I don't like video game monetization at all. But that's the least offensive. Okay, Skin live. I never dreamed of such a place to be like this. At lest you wonder, I continue to fight the good fight, devouring nightmares across the realm. Speaking of Anlad, they've been waiting to speak with you. I'll join you. Please be good. Please be good. Don't make me cry, but please be good. Oh, wait. Like, it's the least offensive and what people want. Make it. Do. I fucking like. Oh, love this place so much. love, 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 love. They even put a fucking rainbow. Like, yes. This should be it. World of color and fun. And cute. You're all here. Adeline, I swear you haven't budged from the spot from the last I saw you. Are you still giving out? What? I have. It's hard to explain, but simply gazing out takes my place in my heart sing. It's a feeling I remember from another life. Warchief, there's something I've been wanting to tell you. You've helped fill the void in my heart to find purpose in my existence, and for that I'm eternally grateful. Though I've stopped seeing Titania's dreams, their will lives on in me, and I'll honor it by watching over Live Meg. Born of souls of children we are, we pixies tend to get caught up in the moment of our feelings, and we need someone to watch out for us before we lose ourselves. That is to say, we're not meant to be alone, and from now on, we'll see to it as none of us is alone again. I love it! You've already thanked you a dozen times, and I want to thank you again. You didn't only free my friend, you freed them for their dreams as well. I also want to say, I'm absolutely agreeing with Envy. It's so unfair that the king has you all to himself. All to themselves, sorry, is how it was written. Must admit, I envy you too. That the king would share a Warchief with us? Even a little piece of Warchief would be nice. Fail! Fuck yeah! Oh, good grief, when will everybody learn? Their mortal is mine! Do you hear? Mine, mine, mine! On second thought, it is plenty for you to visit from time to time. Please come again. May as well. I could use some help. Would you like to come see Unni? Take as much time. We'll be waiting outside when you've had your fill. I love this place so fucking much. Yep, they are they, them. And again, while someone who is they, them are not required to fit a non-binary, they don't have to look non-binary. I very much appreciate that this game has them look non-binary. That their gender is fucked with a little bit. Just to remind you that gender is fuckable. Fuck gender. Love it. Love it. These are traditionally female beings, because again, that's what they are, traditionally. And they are both extremely feminine and masculine in their look. They use they, them. Their king is in a dress. And the idea that they use the word king specifically in English, I can't speak for Japanese, but the fact they use the word king in English, excellent, 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 excellent. Again, I would love to have that exemplar of, no, we're just going to put you all over the place, and it's fine. You'll learn to love these people as they are, for who they are. But again, reminder, in the real life, someone can look presenting one way or the other and still very much be non-binary. Tell me, Warchief, before you met us, did you ever imagine that mortals and pixies shared such a connection? How would you think people would react if they learned that we're spinning their fun-filled dreams and devouring their nightmares? Well then, if people still have nightmares, then they would know who's to blame. There's only so much one pixie can do, you know. That's cute. Well, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Brief though it's been a joy adventuring with you. But whenever you can spare some time, I hope that you'll visit us. I love this. I love it, love it, love it. And I love the idea that this ended in positive. And an experience bonus. We'll take that. Okay, we have one more set and then we're off to destroy people. And by destroy, I mean get my butt kicked. Now there should be a big bonus to my HP over there. Or XP, because I finished their quest line. So the pixies, I'm sorry, so far, I love me some baby hippos. But the pixies is everything to me. I love it. It's so good. It's such a well-kept secret too. They really depicted them very well. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. There's Sodera. We're just picking up the quest nice and fast. We get to the dwarves. Oh my god. Listen, I already have an affinity to those little fuckers. I love them. Have you ever done the turtle tribe? Not yet, because don't they need, aren't they crafters, gatherers, disciples of the hand? Because that's where I'm at right now, is I still need my disciples. I'm working on them, slowly, because we're not gaming a whole lot lately, but we have a pretty good. Turtles are fight quest. Oh no, I did not get them. I should have said. We dwarf worships the great dwarf. I love it. I have an affinity towards dwarves. I love dwarves. Oh, weird, like slaying. Love that for me. The Namazu, I had started their quest, but obviously, like, I didn't finish it. I did the beginning parts of it, which I thought was hilarious. The Namazu are adorable. Adorable. Even the Lord of the Rings ones. I love them. I tend to like the dwarf storylines, even like the Tolkien-esque storylines. They're usually really good. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that Tolkien kind of brought down. I was trying to avoid being food or die. Ah! That's so cute. I fucking love them. It's when they squeak when they walk. I fucking love it. It's the cutest shit ever. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Exactly. Why not? I like that too very much. And you don't even have to help them, but you're just there and you're like, hey, I got you. I'm gonna grow a beard and a lot of body hair and still be found attractive, right? Especially something as natural as hair. I've always found that funny. Like, I'm probably barking up the wrong tree. I'm not a hairy woman myself. But I mean... it's so weird. On the right side though, if I get my car, I'll take pictures of it. Just thinking about that. Hold on, I'm checking my emails. I should have gotten an email from that person who was supposed to send me the info for the fucking car. Not yet. I'll have to bug them tomorrow because I need that info to get my insurance, and then I don't. I mean, I don't because I find it attractive. And again, Peebs loves a good bear. But I feel bad for what society has for it, but it's very, like, to me it's very masculine. I enjoy it. Mostly gut-wrenching. Oh my god, it looks so good. The more I see about 16, the more I think I'm gonna like it. The more that I'm like, why can't I just be rich and get a PS5? I mean, I never play console. I don't have time. So, but why don't I get one? Yeah, well, I'm not like super duper fussy on preferences, but I like a masculine man. I like a feminine woman. Yeah. I have masculine men and have hair. My husband's got a very hairy chest and stuff like that. Yeah, the more I see about 16, the more I'm sold that I haven't even bought it. Like, come on. Oh, I'm fucking cute. I love this. Have a great night, Mary. Thanks so much for staying up with me. Are you okay? Give him treats. Oh my god, that is so important. I knew you could pet him. This is important. They asked that in an interview, and I was like, yes, that is the questions that I came here for answers. Can you pet the puppy? Akon and its bearer, do you like posts? I didn't look too deep into it. I don't know their names, except the dog. Obviously. And the reason why is because I tend to get a little bit into it, and I kind of like just experiencing it from nothing, right? I know nothing about it. Let's go in and read it. Art from Phoenix, all there. Even Garuda. Those not actually fine. I didn't look at their accessibility. I know that there was some that were good with it, and some that found it a little bit lacking. But again, it's just that I'm not the person to talk about accessibility. The only accessibility I need is bigger text. I did not. No, because it's starting to get like a lot, and I didn't want to get too much spoilers into it. That's where I'm at. I did not. But she's like coming out a couple months. Like, it's gonna be big. So that's Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild's out next month. And Matt Mercer is gonna Ganondorf. Big fucking year for fucking Matt Mercer. Ganondorf and dude in Baldur's Gate. Jesus. Jesus. Do I remember a Phoenix as an Akon? I don't believe so, but I haven't played everything. Oof, look at the experience, not a million experience. Fuck yeah. I haven't watched a whole lot. Yeah, Matt Mercer's having a good year. son and his wife just got into a fight. I don't know much about. I don't even know how it ended. I saw it on TikTok. You see, like, I'm not following it as much as I should. This past couple weeks had me so behind on everything. The only thing I got caught up on, and y'all can judge me, is on Friday night, the next day for my teeth adjustment. Okay, I don't recommend braces right now. Okay, thank you. I'll check it out after. So, hard drunk. I use hello, Riku. So, I mean, like, plastered on Friday evening because I was getting really sick of not being able to eat. I sewed curtains, 2 curtains. No. I sewed 2 curtains while watching Drag Race and the finale for Drag Race. And then I went to bed. I tried to hem a pair of pants and that went very poorly. I had to fix that the next day. But that is what I did on Friday night. That's the only thing that I'm caught up on that I should be caught up on is Drag Race. Thank you to a lot of wine. But by the end of the night, I ate a sandwich. Which, in the amount of pain I was in, that is a miracle. But I ate a sandwich. I was doing really good. They're at a point now where there's a very visible difference. It's starting to become night and day. They're not where they should be. Because again, I had a very extensive procedures done. And I have a very extreme case, which I'm aware of. It's all fine. I can live with that. However, I have one tooth that's way the fuck out. Way the fuck out. And we've been opening up a large gap to put that tooth where it belongs. The gap's open. It's been a year, but the gap's open. So this last adjustment, I have to admit, is the worst adjustment I've had yet. And, actually, I think I'm just gonna do one trial, and then we're gonna do the PvP. So, yeah. I've had one. This last adjustment I had is the worst one I've had yet. They're moving that tooth forward, so that means a new bracket. I got some new elastics. I've got and because that tooth has to cross a threshold of other teeth, bottom row, they installed bite blockers, which, Jesus Christ, I don't recommend them. I can't close my teeth together right now at all. That's not going to be a thing for the next couple months for sure, maybe a little longer. So chewing has been fun. I don't know how else to say that, but chewing's been fun. So I'm still in the recovery of an adjustment, which takes anywhere between 3 days to a week. That's normal. I'm still sensitive. That's normal. I'm not angry at that. It's the I can't shut my mouth. It's the elastics making it to where my mouth is trying to close on its own, but can't close. So my jaw hurts. It doesn't, there's no resting position. And, well, I was able to eat potatoes and asparagus tonight, but I mean, how do I put it lightly? The meat that I had, I couldn't chew. So that's fine. I had something else instead. That's where I'm at. And I'm starting to get back to it, but I still, even though I have that, I still need to, I'm trying to be nice about it. I still need to cut my food very, very small because I got barely anything that I'm able to chew with at all. So it's gonna be an interesting few months. And they told me it's temporary. Very temporary. And that it should go away once this tooth crosses the threshold. And they're like the second it does, we'll remove this. This isn't here the whole time. But it's gonna be fucking inconvenient while it's there. So they let me know, and they were honest, and I appreciated that, but it's gonna be real fun for a little while. Like tonight my husband made steak, so I mean listen, it's the worst one. I didn't eat it. Tomorrow though we're having pizza, so I should be able to eat that. Should. I think I'm gonna make some muffins too because I'm I don't have snacks. What snacks can you eat? No chips, no crackers, no vegetables. That's another thing that I never thought of with braces is that vegetables, like raw vegetables, are fucking hard to eat. Like generally speaking. Right now they are not happening. They will not happen for a little while. Why do you hate me? To be fair, like, it was moose meat. Like, it's good. It was delicious. The couple of bites that I tried, and then I just passed the plate off to him, and I'm like, you eat it. They were delicious. It was just so good. Like, nom 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 nom. But yeah, we definitely hurt. Very soft, exactly. Like I had asparagus, no problem. I had potatoes in the potato squares in the air fryer, so a little bit of crunch to it, not too much. So I'm not like completely mash, but we still good. Exactly, everything's just gotta be really, really well cooked, right? That's where we're at. Just make sure it's super well cooked, everybody's happy. Like rice, exactly. Rice, no problem. Again, like tomorrow I'm having like potato. I'm having pizza. Like I should be able to eat the pizza. Or so help me God. But I also, since getting braces, I eat pizza with a fork and knife. That's just normal. Hi, your girl knows where to go. How about that? love the bard, honestly. But to be fair, like, I like the idea of a bard a lot. Like, I always have. I like a hand class. I like the idea of a good support class. What I like it is the right? What I like about it is that it's fine on its own. Where's the first? Oh, go in there. Oh, that hurt. Thought I did it right. My bad. Mistakes were made. Oh, more songs. Yeah, that's fair. But again, I like the ham aspect, right? Give me that. I like the ham. I like the idea of what a bard is. You sound like a good one. I don't want any of that. We're good. Yeah, I like the idea of a bard. I like the, and this is like, it's very movable. It's not too much work. Well, thank you, Starfall. Have a legendary night. I appreciate you coming in. But I like the idea behind it, right? That helps. Oh shit, no, 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 no. I'm gonna withdraw. I'm not gonna like that, but I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry. That's what I meant to do. Yeah, generally speaking, I like the bard. I like the idea of it. I like the idea of it being a support class. I like all of it. Yeah, I can't wait to see it at higher levels. I'm finding myself struggling to find the time to level it like I want to. That's the honest truth. But generally speaking, I like it. Okay. Oh god, the only map I don't like. Arsenic is a cool name. That is legit cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, let me go see my PvP stuff. Okay, so objectively, this is cool. We're probably gonna want to reach there. What's this? Discreet discussion. Ooh. It's the amount I want. That's what we after. So there's lots of PvP to come. We'll get there. Absolutely. Alright. Surprise you, right? Oh, don't do that. No, I'm kidding. Dump, 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 dump. Do you want to be a piggy? Huh? After the dancer, okay. Heal my people. Let my people go. Not doing piggy you are. No, 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 no. Well, we would have had that though. Just focus it. I had it done in half. But I also forgot where the button was. Because I should have, so, you know. Yeah, no. I fucked that up. Is our team still fighting that? Is there a chance at it? Here. All we needed was a little Peebs. I need her down. Oh my god. Oop, sorry. PvP. Yeah, you stay there. That's where you need to be. Alright, that did nothing. Line them up. Oh, nice. Love that. Get rid of that. Gone! Cold-blooded. That's the point. You're supposed to nuke them from a distance. Remember, recasting mage. We want to be this recasting mage at all times. And then I'm gonna touch it. Love it, love it, love it. Over! Da, 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 da. How did I do? I got lots of kills. That's good. Damage. Oh, not bad. Damage taken. HP. I probably could have healed a little more. That's okay. That's on me. Not bad. Not bad. It's the return of Peebs. Bear with me. I want to check out what my husband sent me. He sent me a bunch of memes. God love him. If you are my husband and you can hear this, stop sending me memes. You silly man. Okay. Let's see. Nope. Let's feed Chocobo. Is everybody fed? We'll go see. Did I feed the dodos? I definitely do, though, enjoy PvP. All jokes aside, that is fun. That is objectively fun. I like the fact that, and I don't like world PvP. I never have. I don't like it in Warcraft. You want to piss me off, world PvP. And that's a taste, right? People will look at that and be like, really? You suck. And that's okay. I've never liked world PvP. Never for a second liked world PvP. But I love me PvP in a contained event, contained area. So like arenas, I don't really like arenas, not because they're not good, because I'm not very good at them. But like in Warcraft, I like the battlegrounds. Your ex-wife's boyfriend. Your ex-wife's boyfriend. Oh, Jesus Christ. So we know who to kill. That one. We killed that one. Yeah, we killed that one. The only funny name here is your ex-wife's boyfriend. That's pretty cool. However, Xelsai Dotharal, I need to find a new job. Oh, that's no fun. Stun. I find that the second there's stuns involved, if you can't move, it's not fun. I'm not a big fan of stuns, generally speaking. I know Overwatch like that. Speaking of Overwatch, have you seen the new hero? Oh. targeting one person. Got it. No. Ow, stun. I can't stun again. Whenever it's usually fun when that happens. This guy should be able to get it out. I'm hoping that will take it down now. Oh shit, that was an ult. Hold on, let me see. I have no idea why we're not targeting him. He literally told us with his thing, hey, I'm good at this. That would be my number one target every time. Every single time. The Dragoon. There we go. Yeah, exactly. No. See what I mean? Not like you just ripping us apart. Felt like that was a one shot. I got destroyed. I deserved it. That's it. No big deal. I want to see what the damage did. See if I was right. I could have been wrong. Oh, look at that. I was wrong. How about that? But we let him heal up a lot, so we got what we deserved. I got series level 3. Awesome. 22 to go. Keep watering my plants. There we go. Next plants to water. Now this week's going to be a little bit weird. I've got some content coming out for the channel, but I also, we're going to be doing a sponsorship. So, I will be linking the information in the Discord. It is actually a neat little MMO, something that I've never tried and seems neat. So, if you guys can, I would appreciate if you give it a go. Give it a try. It is sponsored, so yes, you start playing a little bit. It does help me out. Ah, we got a dick. An actual dick. Terrible. Terrible. It's tenebrous. In a dick. I want to play a job feels good. It isn't good for everyone. Targets me. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, front lines is a mess. It's too big. Where this feels good, it's not. It doesn't feel good enough. You know what I mean? Like it's. I get wanting bigger, but I find that the 24v24v24 is way out there. Ooh, this guy. Jesus! Ow. That hurt. I went down so hard and fast. That's true, I suppose. I mean, is it a good thing? That was dumb. On my part. 100% my part. I did. 80? Oh my goodness. For the settlement. That's fair. That is definitely fair. Okay, we're regrouping. I know I just said that stun sucks and I'm gonna do the stun. Jesus! Alright, well, I'm not. Oh, they're gonna let me do it. I'm gonna let them take it. I have to admit, that was so perfectly, stupidly timed. That was good. That was like, you get all the 50s. You deserve that. Jesus. I'm not doing too bad. Like, my Bard is level 58. And my Dark Knight is now level 89? Halfway though. Those boosted, there we go. Yes! How did I do? Oh my goodness, not too bad. I did pretty shit, honestly. Yeah, just take it. Oh, goodness, hold on. We don't want that. Dear YouTube, if you heard that, I'm sorry. Okay, you heard nothing. I heard my Spotify playing in the back. I was like, oh. No, you heard nothing. 4 kills, not too bad. Not too bad. Could be better. Get back in there. PvP profile. See? Ta-da. We're almost to the first one already. But again, the first 10 are like super easy. Then after that, she's a grind. Like she's a fucking grind. Been there, done that. I did that for the Alex Draws the Dragon. The last treasure trove event. Because of course I did. Of course I did. Yay! Yay! Okay, I'm sorry, that was bad. I know. Bad peeps. Again, see how it goes. Alright, we got Objection Hearsay, Admiral Misty Smurf, Nitra Noctua. Some awesome names, not gonna lie. Whee! So I do like how the green screen looks. Absolutely do. I'm going to drop a link into the chat. It is 100% a sponsored link. You do not have to click it. However you'd like to download that game. It is Call of Dragons in MMO. And that's the sponsorship that we'll be doing with this week. So, bear with me. Get totally sponsored. If you get to level 5, which we will be doing on stream, okay? If you get to level 5, that helps me out. We're getting fan best. I'm kidding. Well, they like me a lot. I don't like them. Alright, so you have that. Okay. The girl's man was important. He bounced on me! Mana back. Awesome. You're gonna open up? No, you're not. Get out of there, Peebs! Ah! I just did that. I went in way too deep. That is my fault. Oopsie doodle. We got it. That's okay. That's okay. We got it. It's gonna regroup. But, oh, I fucked that up. I went in too deep. I believe my husband just turned on the news, but we got some wind on my back. get some. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, I was trying to like ult and have some epic moment. No way, man. Don't here. Oh, real nice. Love that. There you go. Fuck you. Y'all want to fight over there? That's good. I appreciate that. You stay right where you're at. Everyone else out. 1, 2, distracted. Yeah. Look at the kills your girls got. Yeah. Damage taken. Heals. Look at them heals. I'm kidding. That's pretty good though. I gotta admit, I did pretty good. I'm happy with that. I know that's not a flex, because we all know that there are some shitty matches that I do. Murder potato. That is so good. Instead of a murder hobo, you're a murder potato. And yes, that's a real term for those of you who are like Peebs. Murder hobo, really. It's a thing. Google it. Speaking of murder hobos, I actually have a solid group of people that are like, hey, we need to play Dungeons and Dragons. And I'm like, yes, yes we do. Hell yes we do. Absolutely do. Mac and cheesy. Stalwart Willow. Oh, she looked good. We have Lore Amaranth, Umbra Hyos, Valerie Valgon, Nero Akamura, Mac Cheesy though. Pretty cool name for a tank. I'm not gonna lie. Say hello to everybody. Do the bouncy bouncy. Whee! You know you can only do that on controller. Another reason why controller's bet. No, I'm kidding. Are you an evil DMFF? No, I'm not. I am not. There are some things that some players, like, I do things a little bit weird. Not excessively weird, I admit. Jesus, Mac Cheesy, you went down faster. Fast! Oh, God, we're getting I'm not an evil DM, generally speaking. So a couple things when I run a game. One, TPKs are not on the menu. I don't believe in them. I think they are poor storytelling. I also believe in the narrative game. So when a new player comes to my table, I tell them, listen, this is not Critical Role. However, it plays a lot like Critical Role in the sense that, you know, I like a game with a lot of mix. I like games. There's a lot of narrative moments. There's a lot of like fighting. Mix it up, right? That's how I sell it. So again, if that's your jam, then it's great. If it's not, you're gonna be like, oh crap, I don't want that. Like, I I like a combat heavy focus. Okay, cool. Not for you. Oh fuck, I died. Yeah, we did. So, I don't believe in TPKs. I don't. I also don't... Why did you disconnect? Hello? You guys hear the music? I'm not sure what happened here. Hold on. Everything's nice and quiet for me. So, let me give me a second. I will see what's going on. Is it here? Are you here? Is this what you're doing? No. Take these out. That was a key. Bear with me. Put them back in the case. Give it a second. Open him back up. Put them in the earsies. Double check the connection. Connect. Okay, everything seems to be sounding good. That's good. So I don't believe in TPK. I think they're terrible. Again, if that's your jam, that's fine. It's just, I don't like it in a narrative building game. If you're building a story for the players to go through, killing them all may not be the best. Like, unless like even then, I've never found a good reason to TPK. So none of that. I don't generally play a lot of evil campaigns because I don't know how to run them very well. That's honest. Because when it comes to evil campaigns, it's very hard to watch the line of what's acceptable and what's not. So I try not to go too far into that, if that makes any sense. Right? But that's just my opinion. I also don't like I don't go with and this one's a little controversial. I don't play with alignment. So there's no alignment in my games. So the option for your Oathbreaker, probably not. Unless that's something that you really, 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 really wanted. It's something I'm sure we can discuss. But generally speaking, when I open a campaign, listen, this campaign is a good campaign. You are good characters. And I kind of like letting people figure themselves out. If that makes any sense. Because I don't know. I find alignment very limiting. Because if you wrote down a certain alignment on paper, and as you get playing with them, you're like, oh, well, I'm more this. I kind of like this better. Or this progression has made me more... It takes away from it. So no, just, you know what? It is a good campaign. What would your character do? And go from there. Am I opposed to killing a player? No, listen, again, consequences to your actions, like, right? If that makes sense. But I also agree with, I believe the dancer should be the target. Ah. I wonder if does it start back? Really? That fast? There you go. Now, generally speaking, I want a good campaign. People should have fun. There will not be a TPK. However, I also won't, like, if all the players decide to jump off a cliff, then, you know, that's a choice you made. But generally speaking, that's a little bit fun. There we go. But again, what I see that isn't for everybody. There are players that are not like that. I'm not the player that doesn't like playing with me is the rules lawyer. A rules lawyer will not enjoy playing with me. For a rules as written player, not a fan. That's okay, like, we all have our types of games, we all have our own definitions of fun. But yeah, your rules as written player won't like me. This girl really likes the movie too. Big fan! Ha 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 ha. Yes! Big fan of really cool. Big fan. Terrible, but like they're really cool. I once had a player ask me, hey, if I roll a 1, if I roll a 20, can this happen? I'm like, cool. I asked him, if you roll a 1, this is what's going to happen. Okay. And they didn't, but still. I'm down to roll the cool. Down for the silly. You could justify it. It's happening. I'm down. Nine times out of 10, I'm down. And that's usually how we play. Alright, well that's it guys. This has been a legendary night. So this week, again, a little bit weird. We're gonna have a couple extra streams. We'll have one extra stream for sure. Some videos coming, lots of fun. In the meantime, though, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for playing Peebs with me. We'll be back at this on Thursday, I'm pretty sure. In the meantime, have a legendary day. Thanks so much for being here, and I can't wait to see you guys again on the next one. Bye.